are complete, extreme, selfish, right-wing Nazis who are for their own profit only. So I make this distinction because here in Philly, the idea is if you're a liberal, you're more acceptable, tolerant. You are in, a lot of people are in social work. They take care of people. They know people are traumatized. They know weird things happen. If you're extreme right-wing or what have you, I would say, you stick to your own. Everything's supposed to work out. If not, there's something wrong with you, Meanwhile, they were the problem the whole time. So, anyway, on this way. This is part of Chinatown. This is really just a tip of Chinatown. The heart of Chinatown is really down here, and over here it's like kind of northeast of this corner. But I'll come through here. Reading Terminal Market is down here. It's a little bit early, so they're not open yet. We'll go up here for the lights, I guess. Terminal Market is kind of closed. Oops, we got the buzzer light as that guy walked by, so cars coming out. Alarm on the family tree. Danger, Will Robinson. These people must be saved. It would take a monetary gift and the ability for people to live a different type of life so that they don't get slaughtered in the regular world. That's my request, and I'm sticking to it. We have a family tree in danger. We have a family tree in danger. We have a family tree in danger. It's a small little tree. It's not even one that's, fighting and competing with people for top positions for the most part. There might, there's some younger people. I have no idea what their dreams, hopes, and goals are, but I'm just saying in general, we have two sisters who were slaughtered by a mentality that needed to die in the 50s. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Danger. Speaking of Will Robinson, if you ever saw Lost in Space, they have robots there with the vacuum cleaner arms, and it can look like this guy here with this thing. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Oh, look at that. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Jenkintown in the house. So they are charity-based. They're not totally charity-based, but I know their mission statement is to give money to those in need. So they do things, I think they're Christian-based, based on the wording on their website. That's what I got off of them. They are window cleaners. I noticed the window scaffolding that was teetering on the edge of promiscuity at Pearl Properties Terrace on 18th, and it was dangling on one side over Victory Brewing. It was like up on the side of the old, it used to be an Embassy Suites, now it's Terrace on 18th, which could sound like terrorist, but it's Terrace on 18th, Pearl Properties. It has Victory Brewing and Federal Donuts. What do you think about that? Does it seem like an elementary school class? Victory Brewing and Federal Donuts with a terrorist on 18th. Of course, that's right in line with the Basilica, Sister Cities Park, the Amore statue, which is like a love statue. Logan Square. So I took a long walk this morning. I didn't want to do the same loop. Also, I'm not sure what I'll do today because part of my lifestyle is staying in, trying to find other work, but not being out here with all the wreckage on a holiday weekend. They had fireworks last night, so that's over with. I don't think they have fireworks any other night. So it's just a Saturday night thing. Monday would be too hard just because everybody gets back to, you know, they're traveling and everything. Back into the grind on Tuesday. Still signage for the Fan Expo, which ended on the 18th. Ford Motor Company from America for America. Bronco. The Broncos, and they're showing a pickup truck also. Wayfair, Victoria's Secret, Pink, StockX, Ulta Beauty, your favorite list but loves to see. But the Bronco made a comeback just before O.J. Simpson passed away. That's how I see it. So O.J. Simpson, years ago, was chased. He was one of the first televised Los Angeles chases on TV, and he was a famous football player. But there was some sort of bizarre situation. Anyway, it became a big court case. One of the first memorable court cases where people came out in droves. All these court cases would go on and so many people would show up, you know, in numbers. But he was in a Bronco. All of a sudden, it seems like quite a few years now, but all of a sudden Broncos came out with the creamy, they look really good, the creamy baby blue, creamy, really pretty colors and kind of cool design. I was like, all of a sudden the Broncos are being sold like crazy. And lo and behold, guess who passes away? O.J. Simpson. Now, he was driving a Ford Bronco. Was he someone in the Ford group? You see what I mean? Some people wind up buying products consciously or subconsciously because they belong to a specific group. If we were cars ourselves, who's driving us? Are you a Chevy, a Ford, you know, a Volkswagen? That's German engineering. They're the best in the business. Volvo. I don't know. You know, I've wondered. But he was in a Ford Bronco, and now we have Broncos selling like hotcakes again. So a lot of people don't remember that, so it sort of came up as a thing. Anyway, I'm trying to keep it quiet here for the remainder. Walk. Baby blue umbrellas. I almost went up to the Riverwalk. I'm trying to decide when to make that trip to feed the geese, but today was not going to be the day. So also the geese come out at certain times. I used to feed them a lot in the past. The mornings might be too early for them to be out. I do see them as kind of being used for the public so that they, like, you know, a touristy attraction. We need the geese.